Hey, blessings everyone. This is Yanni, the only lockologist. By the time you're watching this video, it will be time to take bookings for the Georgia location for the month of October. Okay, right now we're still in Jersey, finishing up with Jersey clients this week. But by the time you guys watch this video, I hope I'm speaking loud enough. We'll be ready for Georgia. Also, quickly, a lot of people leave comments saying they can't hear me. It is not me. It is something with YouTube. Their video. I watch a lot of true crime videos and like forensic files videos on YouTube. I like that. I know it's weird, but I like it. And there are times where I have to reboot my phone. I can't hear anything, and if I click on another one, I can hear it. All right. So if there's a music video I want to watch, it happens to me also. Okay, so for the people who leave in a comment saying my volume is low, even though I'm not wearing a mic, my phone is very close to me, I'm speaking very loudly. It is not me. Also, again, my website is down. I'm just not going to deal with it anymore because I keep fighting with what do you call it, GoDaddy, and just not dealing with it. All right, so by now everybody know how to find me. Okay, so that's two things just out there. So we will be in Georgia. Jimmy and I will be at the Georgia location because remember we work in cycles. After New Jersey is Georgia. Then after Georgia we rest for the month of November. Then we're back in Jersey in December. Then Georgia in January. Then we rest for the month of February. God willing. That's how it works. Okay. So Jersey, Georgia, rest. Jersey, Georgia, rest. That's how it does. Okay. Then we will be in Georgia from October the 6th. We will start working on from October the 6th through the 21st. That's a Friday to a Saturday. October the 6th through the 21st. If you are trying to book me for the Put Me Forward Queen a little bit, you good? Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, just pumping up the thing because I'm short and you tall. Yeah. If you're trying to book me for the first time and we've never met, please do not text me or email me to book an appointment. You have to call and leave a voicemail to book the appointment. You have to speak your name and telephone number very slowly and clearly, so I could, because I have to write everything down. Okay, so hey Yanni, this is Candace. My number is 55555. You can say it a second time if you would like. Okay, people still calling and hey, I'm Michelle. My number is 85555. You didn't get a call back. You said that shit too fast. Okay, so please say it slow enough so I can write it down. I just need a first name. I do not need a last name. All right, be patient. If you are calling for the first time, I will return your calls. It takes a while because my regulars gets to book me first. They're going to know when I'm coming before you guys see it on YouTube. All right, same thing with Jersey people. We only work for that gap. So once I'm full, you're going to have to wait for the next cycle. If you don't get through with this one, even for Jersey, you could wait for the next one. And once I post it, then you could call and book your appointment. Just be patient. I'm going to return your call. Okay? And again, if I don't, it's only because we got booked up and I can't, overdo it. We work from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Also, I return calls during the hours of 4 to 6. I do not return calls to people in the daytime because I think everybody should be working or is working, around that time. And the last thing I want to do is bother anyone and like, hold on, Yanni, at work. And like, no, focus on your job. Even when I call people and they're driving, if you met me, you know this is true, and they're driving, I'll be like, listen, miss, when you stop driving, you get home or to where you're going, I'll call you back. I need you to focus on the road safety first, all right? So, and that's it. Am I missing anything? Again, we do not do full lots. When you call me, please understand Jimmy and I about the health of the hair. The sister can tell you that. That's what I'll tell you about her in a little bit. We did a video with her a while back. It's just, you guys can't recognize her because her hair grew fast. When she came, it was right here. And in no time, it grew like this. Anyway, she's one of the many, right? She was also a new client. Now she's a regular. And when you call, if you want to book us, come because you're about the health of the hair. If you want to retwist in a style, especially for Georgia, you throw a stone, you're going to hit a loctician. Georgia has some very talented locticians, okay? But we are not locticians. Yes, the hair will be done, but we are about the health of the hair from the inside out, all right? So come because of that. I do not do children's hair at all. I do not do it. I do not do it. I've done videos why I do not do children's hair. All right. I also do not, just relax. Is you good? Right. I also do not do full locks. There are people who do it. They are talented at it. Please find them. Okay. I do not do sister locks. Somebody left a voicemail saying they want their hair done, and when they called, and then that's why I do a kind of brief consultation over the phone before I book the person, because I need to find some stuff out. Found out the person has sister locks. I don't do wigs also. And there are people who do in the lock community who does all of that. I just don't do it. I stay in my lane. Okay? So if you have organic locks like this sister, come because you just want your locks flowing and healthy, then you can call me. When she first called me, I always tell people send me a picture of their hair once I decide to take the appointment. And right in the center, she wasn't going bald. What was it? Were you twisting too much?
Yeah, I think I had gotten a twist.
Twisted, yes, 6 weeks before. And she was twisted and was being twisted tight, so she thought she was going bald. Her hair, you see how thick and disrespectful it is? Her hair was thinning out right in the top, like the beginning stages. I was like, listen, girl, I don't need your money that bad. You stay home. You come to see me. I know this lady was on the phone like, the audacity of Yanni. I was like, if you trust me, leave your hair alone. We'll be back in 3 months and then you could come back. And she did. And she's been my client ever since. Because you see, it wasn't about the money. I wanted to help her. Like, sis, what are we twisting? You barely got new growth on the top. I like when I see clients, see all this? I must dig to find the scalp. This is what a healthy head of hair looks like. Beautiful. Head of hair, sorry. Healthy head of hair. Look at that. This is what we must all aim for. If you're over twisting, styling too tight. I met a lovely young lady this morning. Hi, Tasha, you know who you are. Beautiful young lady that came up from Brooklyn. And though her new growth was very healthy, her locks were damaged because they were thinning out. Because every time she got her hair done, though she didn't do it often, there was always a style. All right? So guys, if you're aiming for the people who wants to do better or now starting their lock journey, you want when your locks grow, you see that? It's all the same size. It's not thinning in the middle. And when that happens, it's because there's too much tightness and too much styling. And keeping the style, not just the styling, keeping the style for 2-3 weeks, they're going to thin out and the time your locks are going to pop off. Locticians will never tell you that. Most of them, they will not stop and say, hey, sis, let's give the hair a break. You're starting to thin out. Because if I tell her that, that means she will stop coming and I'm going to lose that money. That is why a lot of them would not tell you. Remember, you don't have eyes behind your head. You can't see what is being done. I'm not dogging locticians. I'm not saying all like that. There's some honest ones, but most will not tell you, sis, your hair is thinning out. Let's not style. Let's wash, do a quick retest, retightening. I'll see you in 3 months. Another thing, they're happy you guys still coming too often, okay? So I'm going to do her hair real quick, and you guys will see the end results. How that feels, sis?
Good.
Feels good? All right, good. Wow, you can't see scalp at all. Turn to me and lean forward a little bit so they can see. Turn the chair. That's a smidgens. There we go. See, guys? You barely see the scalp. It wasn't like that when we first met. All right, so her hair is done. Very healthy. Let me show the back of it. Turn it around a little bit clean. Very healthy. Right, remember, if you have your locks are fuzzy going down the locks, do not let anyone trim your fuzzies. That's why a lot of people who have long locks or locks for years, they will watch a sister like this and be like, wow, my locks used to be this size. What happened to it? It got thin. Because in time, each time you got your hair done, they will use words like pruning and all of that, which is the most asinine thing ever. Because you can't prune hair, you prune rose bushes or hedges. That's why you go to the hardware store and you get a pruning shears. Pruning here is foolish. You can't prune here. All they basically do is take the scissors and cut your fuzzies. A lot of people are using words that you're all falling for and be like, oh my God, she's going to do something amazing. She's going to cut your shit off so your locks will get thinner and thinner. And you don't want that, okay? So without fuzzies, without nail growth, as your locks grow, your locks are going to thin out. And then you're not going to enjoy your lock journey anymore. Something she just told me, she said, yeah, and I look forward for when the hair is done so I can see how my hair is growing. As I said, when she met us, her hair was right here. And has it been a full year?
I don't think it's been that long.
I think this is your, it might be going on a year now because I met you last year. I think this is your 4th cycle with me. I can check my schedule. Yeah, I think it's December might be the year, the full year, or because it was cold when we met.
Yeah.
I think it's December, right? So her hair is growing, right? So remember, if you're booking, please be patient. Don't make it weird. Just call one time, leave your voicemail, speak slowly and clearly. This is for the Georgia location. We are no longer taking bookings for the Jersey location. We are done with Jersey until December. Jersey people who didn't get through, just be patient. Believe me. You get through eventually. It's just the regulars are always booking, and then what remain, I get to the new people, okay? Do not text me if I've never met you. Your text will go unanswered. That's impersonal. You went through it. Remember that process when we first met? We have to speak on the phone because I need to find some things out to make sure I'm the person you need to see. And if I think I'm not and you need help, I'll still give a free consultation over the phone to help you out, okay? And again, I call between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. I do not return new people's calls during the working hours. So I do like 4 to 6, all right? That is it. Looking forward to seeing you Jerseyans. Oh, and we are located, for the people who are wondering, we are located in Atlanta, all right? People always leave what part of Georgia we work out of. We are located in Atlanta. And only the Georgia people can call to book appointments now. Georgia location people, I mean, not Georgia people. Because you can live in Texas and come and meet us in Georgia. How does it here feel?
Great.
No, seriously, we have a lot of Texan people who fly over. We have North Carolina, we have the whole South California. A lot of people fly through and meet us in Georgia. So, feel good?
Yes, really good.
So I will be seeing her. Do you wash your hair in between?
No.
See, guys?
I swim though.
You heard what she said? Absolutely not. Adonis, do you wash your hair in between? Well, you're
rare.
different, yeah. Unless you get a little itchiness, he's different, yeah. The majority of clients do not wash their hair until they see us, and I know people find that hard to believe. If you feel Jimmy washes, you'll be like, and feel it here afterwards. You're like, yeah, I don't need to do shit. I paid Jimmy to do this, right? Like I don't need to do a damn thing. Guys, stay tuned for more videos. Turn back, no, turn your back. Like this way first. Sorry, I know. You like lean back a little bit so they can see the top. There we go. Now turn to me. I'm leaning forward. You guys see, yeah, so they can get a full 360. Right, there we go. Perfect. Thanks, sweetie. You're good. You can pull it back now so you can see it. Healthy. Ooh, look at that. See? Beautiful hairline. Nothing is snatched up. And her little baby hair stays right there. It's not slicked down or nothing. All right.